Okay, so CFP bracket. It's Kansas State now. Tulane lost to Pitt as well. So I'll be playing Pitt. This is gonna be interesting. Tulane lost, Kansas State lost. What the fuck is happening? As the defensive player of the week, Blanton, you know what I'm saying? And we're really playing Pitt. Wow. I would have looked forward to playing a freaking. All the big wigs lost except for me. Tulane lost, USC lost, and Texas Tech lost. It's ridiculous. How did Ohio State lose to Liberty, bro? How Oklahoma lose to Kansas State? Well, actually, I feel. How did Clemson lose to Pittsburgh? It's ridiculous. This shouldn't even count this year, honestly. This year shouldn't count because this is ridiculous. Alright. Mississippi State playing Pittsburgh in the Peach Bowl. If I don't wax it, I'll be honest, I will be so sad. Because how I whack Penn State, but I can't whack
folks to downtown
Pittsburgh.
Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course part of the
and the Bulldogs are getting the ball first.
The kickoff team is out there and
Carry back to the speed.
This playoff semifinal game.
He's off and
return it from inside the 5.
Finding
Not much
a
on the
lane.
return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. We saw the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense making their way on the field to open this game.
And this Bulldogs offense being led out by none other than Michael Van Buren.
Over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put in a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. You could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. The first
as you see, the quarterback and center impact players of the game. I may have underestimated them.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here.
And the running back getting stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end,
and the wide receiver getting out,
this time
getting it to the 3-yard line.
Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
And getting it put on 1 there.
Very close to the goal line. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Getting back in the backfield for a loss of 1.
For a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
And the running back punching it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Pitt.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back.
I still told the squad right, because I could tell it was going right.
Behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
He's
tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
All right, let's do it.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, or last time. They went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
And find Whitmore on the dig route. Getting it to the 43.
Brought down at the 43.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
But why Whitmore do that again? And Whitmore, find Whitmore, getting it up to the 12, their own 12.
Play for this passing game. Big game. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
What?
And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
And Blaine getting in the backfield.
Down for a sack.
Struggling for a loss of 8.
You can't do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball is spotted about the 31. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
I'm going to take us to the end of the first quarter.
Gets Pittsburgh on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle
getting in the backfield.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
And quarterback getting his
back.
sack.
Back at the 10.
That's a
field goal attempt coming up now.
He's going to take a field goal here.
The field goal is
straight down the middle.
And they
Pitt goes up 10 nothing.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Wow, blocker.
And the return brought down by the coverage team now. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And he's going to rifle this one deep to
find
the left
Whitmore.
side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back.
We'll find his tight end here.
To the tight end. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And when we're going off 40 shots. and coming down with the ball. And this needs to stay offense is at their own team. First and goal. And Daniels getting the ball and getting into the end zone. Michigan State finally scoring.
They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution.
Michigan State now down by 3
against Pittsburgh. Offense. Way back close to your goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal.
All right, watch me in the middle.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right.
Intercepted, Patterson! Intercepted! Intercepted, Patterson. For the love of God, intercepted. Second thing coming up here. But the play action and play getting in the backfield for the sack.
Impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Lets it go quickly.
And Rodgers coming out of nowhere, getting interception.
Take it all the way.
Rodgers
past the 10.
Getting a pick. 37-yard pick six. Come on, Rodgers.
And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Now back in this
and the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time.
And defensive line really getting in the backfield.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long.
Center's coming down.
Hand it off for a draw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz.
And the receiver catching the ball for the first down. 2-minute warning now.
2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Out and empty again.
The first and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here.
By getting out and getting a gain
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with
1
the clock ticking.
yard on the game. Brown coming
Dropping
down.
back. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Makes a quick grab. He's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
First
Takes a big
down.
shot there from the defense, but he moves the sticks. First down. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
And the defense getting in the backfield, getting a six sack on the day. It's only the first half here,
folks. Here as we approach halftime. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Snags the
I see you getting pushed out of bounds. We're just going to kick a field goal
out
here.
the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
By 1 now.
So here's the kickoff.
Pitt will be
Offense
receiving the ball at half.
On a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Fair catch there.
Snap,
13
the
seconds
hold,
left.
the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out.
And Pitt back to feed.
Bringing it out.
I'm going to take the ball out here.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
And running back getting back in the backfield for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend.
Going to a tie for a game.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he's making sure that the receiver did not catch that ball. It's a 3 and out.
Panthers will have to
Take it back to a receiver.
Surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
I'm going to find some running in here.
Return.
And he's going to get it past the 50 to their own 40.
But he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Davis.
Davis gets the ball and gets a gain of 4 here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Going to find Mosley on the grab and getting the 1st down.
1st down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up the 1st down.
And moving his way.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front.
The ball again. Following his blockers. He's getting a gain of 10. He's in 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up. Why don't I say like
down the field? Trying to flex the
and
ground
the ball
game here.
again. Getting that in the backfield for a loss
They'll
of
stop
1.
him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And find Whitmore on the drag route. And Whitmore looking for running room into the end zone.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Mississippi State goes up 8.
This guy can do it all.
21
We've
to
seen him go
13
behind
here.
coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball
They took the
underneath
pressure,
just
but
like
they
this.
did not
And when he catches
account
football, he is
for
so
the right side of
dangerous
the field.
after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Looking for a gap.
And getting that in the backfield for a loss of
behind
2.
the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
And hitting and moving him at the line.
Nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle,
1st down.
First down
driving down the field here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great
the
start.
2-point conversion did not go. At the end of the 3rd quarter,
Mississippi State on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter.
We got 6 minutes left in this game, and Mississippi State is receiving the ball.
Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It really had the defense off balance in the last possession. Mixing
the ball.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can.
Finding a hole,
picking up first downs, keeping the
3.
ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter.
And gonna find Harmon for the 1st down.
4th down and short.
Looks like Mississippi State will have the 1st down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it.
1st and 10.
The ball. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Find that Taylor here, getting the 1st down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gonna find Whitmore for the 1st down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's all come out right.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Gonna find Mosley, and Mosley got running room. He got the speed, and into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is still clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the
stay
receiver
up
score.
by 9.
Just a dynamic, athletic
28-19.
playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral.
Keep the ball out. And just stopped at the
20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field.
And walking over the running back here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Holstein. Tries the right with a quick throw.
And Paul is all over that foot.
Catch, but it was good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right
Pitt
back to him
team
again.
going
You can
into
see
hurry
the
up
second
offense.
half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They attack the deep middle of this defense to come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play as the result.
That's real.
And Bradley getting the tackle.
Tackle made it to 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You get beat, I swear.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Watching over the middle.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Reynolds.
How to take a timeout.
After the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Looking to throw it again.
Pass. Oh, look out. The football
and causing a fumble. And turnover on that. And causing a fumble.
Pitt is for this offense.
And that might be the game, folks.
Put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long.
You got running room. You got the break.
It's a foot race. Past the 20.
Touchdown,
Mississippi State. This quarterback on fire today. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback.
Touchdown.
Natty on the line. You got to step up, and this guy has to
Daniel
deliver so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
But we have seen crazier
offense is
things
back out
happen.
on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He picks up the 1st down.
No timeout. We're going to run it. Just hurry up.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Empty.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Still no
Don't
answer
even
for
understand
this offense.
how.
Chris, they're not out of this game just yet with under 2 minutes to go. They're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here. Make it a 1-possession game and then try to recover that onside
Unless I
kick.
know it's coming towards me, I'm not going to intercept the ball. I'm not going to
The onside kick.
and going for the onside kick here. And
Looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
And waste some clock. And Van Buren Jr.
So
can
with the
come out
lead
here
secure
and
here,
take
it's
a
time to
knee.
just take a knee, run out the clock,
And
and begin the victory celebration.
Mississippi State is heading to the national
But
championship.
now the job gets even more exciting.
Van Buren
Even bigger
Jr.
as they
led
go
his
on to
team
the
here,
national
50%
championship game
completion
and
on the
play
base.
for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been
Daniel
able to play
getting
and be able
25
to
yards,
accomplish
averaging
this,
2.2
to
yards
get
per
to the
carry, and getting
national
a touchdown
championship.
today.
That says everything about the endurance
Whitmore
of this football
led
team,
his
both
receiving
mentally
yards,
and physically.
getting
They get one more
a
hurdle to see
personal
if they can become the
high,
national champs.
236
And that is going to wrap it
yards
up.
and
We
2
enjoyed this
touchdowns
one
on the
here.
day. Mosley
Kirk
getting
Herbstreit,
50
I'm
yards
Chris
and touchdown on
Fowler,
the
and
day.
this
Taylor
has been
getting
another
33 yards.
presentation of EA Sports
And then
College
defense.
Football.
Him and Blanton each getting 4 tackles for loss on the day. Anderson getting 3 tackles for loss on the day. Brown and Lewis getting 2 tackles for loss on the day. Mitchell and Williams also getting tackles for loss on the day. Anderson, Hinton, and Blanton were all the players getting 1.5 sacks each. Lewis getting 1 sack, and then Mitchell getting half a sack. And then Rogers getting a 40-yard pick six. And then we had Hinton force a fumble on the day. Tune in to see who Mississippi State will be playing in the national championship.